Hello, I'm David Bowman with the Three Rivers Education Foundation. I'm the tutoring coordinator for the BCSCR project, which is building communities that support children's reading. I have been working with the coordinators to identify common questions that tutors ask and to prepare very short, quick and dirty answers to those questions. One very common question that we receive is, what happens if I turn in my monthly logs late? Another way to ask this question is, why do I need to turn in my logs on or before the first of each month? Well, as it turns out, there are many things that have to happen in order for you to get paid for your tutoring. Now, there is a longer, more comprehensive video on the tutoring website which shows you all the processes, the steps, the tools, the types of reports that we generate and so forth, but this is going to be the quick and dirty answer to that question. The quick and dirty answer is, if you turn in your documents late, your pay is going to be delayed an additional month. So for example, if you have tutored in January, you will not be getting paid in February for those January hours. Rather, you'll be getting paid in March for those hours. The documents that you submit late won't even be processed until the following month. They won't be reviewed and processed until then, and your pay will also then occur a month late. Here's what, in a nutshell, what has to happen in order to pay people, which will help explain why we have to be very strict about having the documents in on time. So you submit your information to the regional coordinator. So the regional coordinator collects all of the documents for all the tutors in the region, reviews them, prepares reports, decides how much each person is supposed to get paid and so forth, sends it to me. I then look at all of the session documents for all of the regions across 4 states. So I look at somewhere around 1,800, 1,900 documents, review them, check the information submitted from the coordinators, look at all the session documents, and prepare a report that goes to the fiscal officer confirming who should get paid and for what amounts and for how many hours. He then enters the information into the banking system, prepares a report that he and I review together before we ever issue payment. So there's a lot that has to happen in a fairly short amount of time. Well, when we do payments on a region by region basis, which means if we are waiting for late documents to come in, nobody in that region is going to get paid, not even the folks that turned in their session logs on time. So instead of holding up payments for everybody else, if your documents come in late, they'll simply be held until the following month for processing. Now, if we miss something on our end, we miscount somebody's hours, we don't look at session logs, or something goes awry on our end, we will fix it. We will issue a special payment and get you paid. But if the documents don't come in on time to the regional coordinators in the first place, in order to get everybody else paid, those documents will be held until the following month. Now, if you have specific questions about how to submit the documents, when you need to submit them, what format, how do you get them to your coordinator, talk to your regional coordinator about that, because that's really something that you need to work out between you and your regional coordinator. But this will explain to you why when we get the documents here, if your documents for some reason are not included, that payment will be delayed for an additional month. So I hope that provides a quick and dirty answer for you. Any additional questions, please talk to your regional coordinator. Thank you very much.